Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let's see what Divine Collective needs to know right now. What does Divine Collective need to know right now at this time? I feel like this is someone you're dealing with right now. This is someone you're dealing with right now, but you're meant to be, like, you're going in the correct direction. You're supposed to be going through this situation with this person at this time. Someone here is very stubborn. Someone here is very arrogant. This could be someone part of your support system currently. Or some of you are having to co-parent a child with this person, or some of you are still married to, this is like your husband and your wife is very stubborn, very arrogant. I feel like someone's trying to deal with you at this time, or it's really coming through like this person's appearing to be a support system for you, maybe your family. But really they want to kind of take over. I'm getting, this is like giving me a takeover energy. This person wants to tell you how to do something. This person wants to become in charge in some sort of way. This person may be giving you some sort of money or a bribe, or trying to give you something. I feel like this person is hiding this energy about themselves. They don't really believe in anything. They don't believe in the same thing you do. Again, I keep getting someone in the Divine Collective has some sort of blessing coming in. Or again, this person is just appearing like they are a blessing to you, but not really. They're hiding something here. They're hiding that they want to take over. This person, someone here might be keeping you stuck because they want to take over. No, you definitely have a blessing coming in. You have a blessing coming in because, yeah, you may be aware of this. Look, this is connected to this. This is like this deception here. This person has a plan in appearing to be your support system. This person plans to get something out of it. I feel like this is you. You already know the truth about this. This could be connected to the last reading I did. Even though I cleared the energy out of here, this is still coming through. Somebody might need to know some more information about this. I feel like because you're choosing to love yourself, because you are protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy, even though you're aware of what this is. For some of you, this is a karmic individual, karmic cycle wrapping up. You might be connected to this situation because of some sort of karmic cycle that's wrapping up. But I also feel like you're safe because you already learned some sort of lesson. I feel like this is this person who's hiding this about them. They may get like this a lot, or they hide that they're like this. Maybe they get a lot of headaches. Or maybe they have something going on with their sleep. Someone here, maybe they're sick, or maybe they feel sick. And this is part of what's been going through. Somebody doesn't have something better to do than heavily keep an eye on you. Somebody keeps invading your privacy. Consistency. Someone keeps invading consistently. I feel like this person is trying to appear to you like this in some way, but all is not what it seems. There's an intention or a underlying plan beneath the surface. Like, it's intention. It's an underlying intention beneath the surface, or it's some sort of like unspoken hope about a situation. Is I'll get close to you, I'll appear this way, I'll tell you that I like to pray a lot and that I'm religious and I'm like you, and so on and so forth. But somehow in the end, there's something about this person wanting to take over you, take over your finances, something like this. I don't know why I'm doing my hands like crazy. Someone might talk with their hands a lot. I don't know. Yeah, this is someone from your past. So this could be like a karmic soulmate, and it does not have to be a relationship. For some of you, you're in a relationship with this person. For some of you, this could be like a family member, a longtime friend. I'm telling you, I feel like y'all have some sort of blessing coming in, but you are being watched very heavily at this time. I don't feel like it's anything to super be alarmed about. I more so feel like this person's kind of, it's a dual purpose, and one of the purposes is to try and get to understand you, or to try and like mimic you in some way, so they know how to approach you, so they know how to stay in your good graces. This is one of the intentions behind this. The others, I'm not sure, possibly gossip. Do you expect anything else from these individuals at this point? The answer is no. It's never anything else than that at this point. Some of them just get high. I'm getting high. Maybe this person has some sort of addiction. Maybe that's what this is. Some of you, this is your energy. You're very like peaceful, joyful. You've got like this earth angel kind of energy. Very light, very bright, very persistent. Someone gets high off of talking about you and talking about what you're doing. Tell us more, please. Right. Something about your privacy. You may have been divinely guided to like keep to yourself more at this time. You may be working on something that you know you're not supposed to share. Something like that. Something here about your courage. People are mesmerized by your courage in a situation. Right. Trust. I'm telling you, I feel like this energy is connected to this past reading, and you're definitely getting a blessing coming in. This is why all of this is being revealed to you at this time. And people are mesmerized by your ability to trust in something more. You know, this is kind of giving me the energy of you know, when you see in movies, for some of you, I grew up in a small town myself. Some of you grew up in a small town, but for those of you who didn't, you can see it in a movie, right? You grow up in a small town, and a lot of people just stay in the small town and they keep their life. They don't make big moves, and they don't do this, and maybe they never change, so on and so forth. And then some of you, it's funny because I'm all of a sudden immediately thinking of that movie, like Sweet Home Alabama. Those of you who don't know that, if that's resonating with you somehow, or you're getting like a tingle, go check that movie out, because there's something about that storyline that has to do with you. But for some of you, that's what it's giving me. Like all these small town individuals, or these something like this here, people who are not afraid to step out of some sort of box, are like mesmerized and amazed by what you are doing, what you are saying. Some of them are like, who the are you? Who are you? some of you, Divine Collective, you're like dealing with people from your past or your childhood or something, and you have gone so far and grown so far. These individuals are looking at you with like their jaw open, like, who are you? Where did you come? What is this? Were you always this? It's like trying to make sense of something in their mind. And some of you have gone through like several awakenings, and whoever you're dealing with, it's like the energy that you emit is puzzling to them, or feels foreign to them. There's something here about healing. You're going through this because you have to let something go. This is helping you release something. You're moving towards this new beginning. This new beginning came through in the last one. Unknown territory. Some of you, again, there's something about your courage. You're going into something that feels foreign and strange to you, and feels foreign and strange to these individuals around you. They would never go through this unknown path. You're going on some sort of unknown path. No one would ever. And here you are reaching your destination. You're meant to do this. This could, for some of you, this is why you are meant to do this. These individuals, especially if they're like family members or something, some of you, you're meant to do this in your family. You're meant to be the one. And that is why individuals are watching you so heavily at this time. Right. And this is what you know. And this is part of why you're so courageous to do this, because you happen to know that that you're protected in reaching this treasure. You happen to know that you're meant to go in this direction. You're meant to go this way. You're meant to do this. I don't know why, but for some of you, the situation you're in at this time, you were divinely guided to get into this situation, but you knew it was gonna be unpleasant because you're heavily connected to your angels. But God was using, for some of you, God was using a karmic individual in your life to bless you. They were using their wicked plan to help bless you and get where you're going, because that's how God does things. He will use your enemy. He will use your friend. He will use the guy on the street that you just walked past. And I say he because it comes natural to me, but do what comes natural to you. I'm not trying to push any kind of agenda on anyone. Right. Something about releasing your past. This is something about, again, along with the last reading, you're being shown the truth about certain individuals and certain situations. Trust has been out in both of these readings several times. Something about trust and something about staying optimistic. I feel like, again, this is why this is coming up, because anyone in your energy who does not resonate with this, who does not do this for themselves, they don't stay optimistic, they don't trust that they can go through this unknown territory. You have to separate with them just because it's conflicting to your energy, it's conflicting to your destination. I feel like these individuals might come back and convince you that you need to be dealing with them, or you should have said something to them, so on and so forth. And some of you might be already making plans to leave behind someone who is not healthy for you. I also feel like this is part of why some of you, because of these individuals that you're always having in your energy, again, for some of you is family. These individuals close to you have betrayed you and made it difficult for you to open up and open up to love and open up to others. These people could even be blocking your own I keep wanting to say destination. That's not even what I was going to say. They're blocking where you're meant to be going because of this like betray energy, because you're always having to tiptoe around, because you don't trust the people around you that you should be able to trust. Here we have trust. This is why this is saying release. Some of you, you're having to release certain individuals and situations from your life because it is blocking something good for you. Yeah, because this is them. This is these individuals. They're hiding this. They're hiding deception. They're hiding the way they truly feel about you. Right? Free yourself. They're also hiding. They're hiding something here. These individuals are hiding that they truly care about you, or that they really, again, what came out in the beginning, appearing to be your support, but really the way they feel about you is not fun and not playful. There's something here about, I'm getting, stealing your light. They want to smash their light to push themselves up. Someone here around you, they're like looking for someone to be a bully, and you're a perfect target. That's why you're going through this. That's what you're being known at this time. You're being made aware of, especially because you have some sort of blessing coming towards you. And you're being guided to protect it at all costs. Protect it. This is going to be a major tower coming in. This blessing is going to be a positive tower for you. But again, like in the last reading, it's also going to be a bit uncomfortable because it's going to stir up some stuff. You might have to say some things. You might have to place some boundaries you never thought you'd have to place. You might get some people that you're uncomfortable because maybe they fight. Maybe they like to fight. They want to fight you or something. You're gonna have to say some things, and it's gonna be like pleasing and unpleasing at the same time. But definitely it's coming through as a tower. A tower. This major tower is coming in is for you to become free of a situation, free of a group, free of these, karmic individuals from your past, or whoever's trying to keep you stuck or blocked at this time. I feel like some of you, there's something you're meant to be doing. Earlier, I kept wanting to say destination. Something to do with something like a podcast or a blog, something like that. Writing digital books, something like this. Again, I've seen this, so look at that. Trust. Trust has been all over this. I'm getting tingles at this time. For some of you, this has everything to do with this. You're being guided to stay in this energy at this time, but you're also about to get a breakthrough because you did this. Because you agreed to hold God's hand in the dark. I'm telling you, whoever you are, you're surrounded by individuals who are like naysayers. I just heard, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Some individuals keep trying to block your destiny. You're meant to be doing this. It has nothing to do with them. And again, for some of you, it's family. It's your karmic family. And not all of them are karmic. Sometimes they're just, they're not where you are. They didn't do the thing. For some of you, this might have something to do with, this has been a generational block for some of you. And again, this is why you're protected, because you're the one who did the thing. That's for some of you. Some of you, that's what's going on, and that's why you are getting the blessing, and that's why you are being protected at this time. I feel like it's coming through like don't fight. There are individuals that are like evil eyeing you, and they're looking for an excuse to get into it with you. And you're being guided to kind of keep your head down and keep trusting, because you know that this is right around the corner. For those of you who don't know, I'm getting this is right around the corner. For some of you, some of these individuals that you're dealing with, that you're being guided to keep a healthy distance from, love from a distance, they don't know why. They don't know why they get some sort of high. It's coming through like they get some sort of high off of putting you down, keeping you stuck. And I'm getting it's because you have this unicorn-like energy. That's part of why. You might have some like family individuals who are very jealous of your uniqueness, your individuality, and your bravery, for sure. You've always been more brave than them. And so they look for, how can I step on collective? How can I step on that person? How can I step on my sister, my cousin, my brother, whoever you are, whoever it is. Someone here, it's their own best friend is like jealous of them or something. This is coming through. Suddenly I'm looking at this. When these individuals come around, you couldn't tell. This is why this is in the reverse. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. These are people who have like mastered the art of like not saying something to your face. They don't show it. They don't show it to your face. Something like that. But you're the high priestess, so you already know. Right? This is something to do with your speech. Something to do with something you're saying. Confirmation, confirmation, let go. Some of you are meant to write something, like ebooks or something. That's what's coming through. I've had this author energy come out previously. Some of you, that might be for you, if that's for you. Amazing. Your words are needed. Your work is needed. I wish you the best of luck. You have a blessing coming in because of this. I feel like for some of you, you got this like shaman. You have some sort of shaman energy. Maybe your ancestors were shamans. These are part of who are protecting you at this time. And I'm getting, they're saying, they're kind of coming through like, don't worry about a thing, because these ancestors are not to be messed with. Like whatever you're dealing with, kind of saying is like, it's like dust. It's like dust to them. So don't worry about a thing at this time. For some of you, I feel like this is part of what you're meant to do. Some of you are going to be like, you're going to be teaching some, you're going to be having your own something here. Some sort of like teaching others something, some sort of knowledge that you have. I really get this. Like you might even come in contact with for those of you who have some sort of like spiritual career or something, or whatever it is that you do, you're going to come into contact with other individuals who, for instance, if you're, say you're a card reader or whatever, you're going to meet like soul tribe members who also do Reiki and numerology, something like this. You're going to come together, you're going to teach something. This is part of what's coming through for this here. Or you're going to be a part of, you're going to be invited to be a part of some sort of system, some sort of schooling situation, teaching situation. Creative expression in reverse. Don't be afraid to express whatever this is. Or again, these individuals around you want to block this part of you. This is something you need to heal at this time, because this is going to help bring this in. This is part of what individuals around you are trying to keep small. Something about taking your light from you, holding down your light, blocking your light. I'm really getting someone in particular in your energy cannot stand the idea that you might shine brighter than them. So if this comes through and this just happens this way, this is going to be whoever this is here who can't stand you shining brighter than them. They're going to be your number one. That might be like the first uncomfortable conversation you're going to have. Something like that is coming through. I'm going to wrap this reading up. I hope this gives you some sort of clarity, confirmation. You guys enjoy the reading. I will see you again next time.